All right, all we know at 3 p.m. Eastern time, it's going to be a big announcement. The president telegraphing that before leaving for Dover Air Force Base to be with the families of those who were killed in Syria last week. So we don't know what's on tap or what he's going to offer to end this now nearly 1-month-old shutdown. Let's get the read from House Intelligence Committee member, who, for all we know, a possible presidential candidate, California Congressman Eric Swalwell. Congressman, very good to have you.
Yeah, same here, Neil, and congratulations on 1 year of the show.
Thank you very much. Let's talk a little bit, if you don't mind, Congressman, about what you would like to hear out of the president. We don't know what he's going to say, but at 3 p.m., what would you like to hear out of him?
I would love to hear the president say that he's going to open up government, that he will sign into law what has been passed by the Senate before the shutdown and has been passed by House of Representatives, which is to fund border security. There's consensus, bipartisan consensus, to do that. There's too many people out of work, too many people who depend on the government, whether it's the Food and Drug Administration and, clinical trials that are ongoing, or air traffic controllers, or I was at the airport this morning, TSA agents who are working without pay. So hopefully he's going to announce that the government's reopening.
All right. Now, a lot of your colleagues voted for the very wall funding they're opposing now when Barack Obama was president. Is it because they just hate this president?
I don't think that's the case. I can only speak for myself. I think the president has failed to articulate just what he wants in a wall. And just as I was sitting down, I saw a tweet from the president where he said that a new caravan is on its way, and fortunately they haven't been able to get through because there's a wall, but we need to put up a wall because there's not enough Border Patrol agents.
But he has a little bit on the idea of a wall, right? It doesn't have to be a wall per se, it doesn't have to be concrete, it could be steel, it could be slats. But sure. I haven't seen similar flexibility out of some of your colleagues. I might have missed it. What do you think?
Well, I just want to say, I point out that tweet because it's contradictory. Is there a wall? Is there not a wall? I'm for having barriers where there are vulnerabilities. I'm not for a sea to shining sea concrete wall or steel wall. But I also think we need to...
Is a barrier to you, Congressman, immoral? Nancy Pelosi has already said that a wall is immoral. Do you agree with her?
Yes, but I know that there are areas that are more vulnerable than others.
Is it immoral along the San Diego-Tijuana border where it seems to be working?
Yeah, so again, the way the president has characterized the wall, and again, he's been all over the place.
But I'm sorry, is that immoral? Is that immoral? Because immoral seems to indicate it's so cruel and it doesn't work that we shouldn't even entertain it. Yet in your state along that border, it seems to be very much working.
Yes, but he is proposing new walls. I'm fine with the barriers that are in existence, and if he can articulate where there are vulnerabilities, I'm open to discussing that. But the truth on the ground, though, is that 90% of the drugs that he is concerned about and I'm concerned about go through the ports of entry, that we have 5,000 vacancies at the Customs and Border Patrol, and we should fill those vacancies. And there's also visa overstays, people who come to our country, overstay their visa, and maybe we should look at how to better enforce that.
Are you running for president?
I'm considering it, Neil. I think I could make a difference by going big in the issues I'd take on, by being bold in the solutions I would offer on health care, energy, reducing gun violence.
You have a lot of competition from just those from your state. You're okay with that?
That's okay. It's a talented state, and there's people across the country.
What would you offer that, let's say, Kamala Harris does not, your senator?
Well, I admire her. We both started in the same prosecutor's office. I can just say from my own story, I grew up as the first in the family to go to college. I saw grit and want, being the kid of a police officer and a mom who raised 4 boys. And their dream was that if they worked hard, they could do better for themselves and dream bigger for their kids. But I don't see that being fulfilled everywhere in America. And so connecting the disconnected, many of the places where Donald Trump promised he would, bring opportunity, but they're not seeing it yet, I would want to fulfill that.
There's been a great deal of consternation over this Buzzfeed story that apparently prompted the Bob Mueller folks to say what they're saying is not so. Now, they haven't specified, to be fair, what was said in that is not so, but the president said it was a sad day for journalism, a sad day for the news industry, not all the news industry. But do you think that people who leapt on that report, that the president had told Michael Cohen to lie to Congress, should apologize for that?
No, I think we should hear from Michael Cohen and see the Bob Mueller report. And also, Buzzfeed is standing by their story. And to kind of distill this a little bit, The Southern District of New York has also been involved with Michael Cohen. The special counsel's statement is only speaking for documents that the special counsel has. So I don't know if Buzzfeed sources are from the
Mueller's
Southern
folks
District.
to come out and make a statement, which they never do, to say
it's because they don't leak, and I think they wanted it to be clear that they are not the source of the information.
Well, how do you know that they're
just
saying, whoa, 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 this is wrong, stop it?
And I tweeted out, Neil, that this would be evidence of collusion, but I also said evidence is not a conclusion, meaning it has to be tested. You have to challenge it.
But what if the so-called evidence is built on a faulty premise and the president has been tarred and feathered wrongly?
Well, again, bring in the witnesses. We now, on the House Intelligence Committee and the Judiciary Committee, we can subpoena the third-party documents that we weren't able to get in the last 2 years.
I don't know where you were on this. It's saying, impeach the guy, impeach the guy. On this alone, impeach the guy.
I wasn't there. No. I wasn't there because
soon? Well, people should cool it on that.
Yes.
Stuff. Okay.
I think that we should investigate, do our job, wait for the Mueller report, but also where we can do work right now, proceed.
All right. Congressman, thank you very, very much. Let us know about that presidential thing.
Will do.
Always good seeing you.
You too, Neil.
All right. Sean Spicer right now on all.